We just have finished a podcast today with the girl who came from, it's a really interesting story. It's amazed me. And of course, I'm sure will amaze everyone here because she came here with a few things. She came with $400 only. Now her company, her shop is generating more than 4 million dirham a year. So stay tuned and follow us to listen to this story. Ta-da! Welcome to Success Story, Catherine. Today it's second guest actually in this episode, and if you notice, I just brought my T-shirt and I changed it just now. Down is same and here. So if you are nervous, if you say to yourself, it's first time I'm coming here on the studio, it's normal. It's my second time also to do it. So let's do it. Let's have fun. I heard your story, really inspiring. You came from your country, also Pakistan. You just graduated from your country and you came here with nothing. You said, just I want to get a risk and I have a mission. I want to proceed through my mission here. I have a purpose. I want to create myself. You came here, you worked, you did many things, and all of a sudden, the company you worked went bankrupt. You said to yourself, I'm not going back to my country. I came here to do something. And you launched your business. From zero, now you are one of the most successful person in her industry. So share with us, with me, your story. How did you start? From where did you start? How did you get the idea to come here?
Hello. It's so nice to be here with you. And yes, it's first time for me to do the podcast. It's something really cool. I'm very excited. So yes, it's right. I came from Uzbekistan in 2007 to UAE. I didn't have nothing. I had $400.
Wow, that's big amount, huh?
Yeah, for Uzbekistan, yeah, it's like a big amount. So I came to work. First, I worked in Harvey Nichols, Dubai, and I worked as a salesperson. And then I started studying in Knowledge Village here. I graduated. I did interior design. So I was best on our course. So if you do something, do it the best, you know.
Yeah, I agree with you. So
works.
what happens after you worked here and you learned about the city or about the industry, or what happened after?
So after that, I was really interested in furniture. So when I was walking around the floor, on the third floor, we used to have some furniture.
Okay.
And I asked to transfer me. At that time, there was a Bloomingdale's home opening in Dubai Mall. Dubai Mall was just opening. It was 2009. And we were unwrapping the boxes. They shifted me there. And it was really cool working with high-end brands.
Okay.
Really exciting. And you know, in Dubai, everything is done to the perfection. Everything is so luxury, very nice, like beautiful. And after that, then I started working in a company who used to do furniture for the hotels.
Okay.
It's exposure, like we used to do projects worth of millions.
Oh, wow.
So let's say every hotel, when they open, they buy furniture and they order it from outside. Then some things made here. So it's like a long process, which usually takes like 2 years. And when you are involved with huge brands like Marriott's and Hilton's, they have a very good system.
Okay.
And you start knowing a lot of new things.
Okay.
Let's say you get more organized, and you start learning how to multitask, and there is a lot of good knowledge of furniture comes with that. Okay. So you meet people who travel the world, who open hotels all the time, everywhere, and it's really cool. I'm sure you've stayed in the nicest hotels here, and you saw how nicely they're done.
Wow, yeah. So when I go to the hotel every time, I don't want to get out. Oh, let's stay. I hope every day is holiday, just to stay in the hotel. So after you open the hotel, after you work with the high brands and dealing with the customers, dealing with the other people, what happens after?
So we used to bring the furniture. I used to travel to China, to many places, and we were bringing really nice and high quality stuff. And then the company started going to Saudi markets, and there was a lot of like really big projects, and I think that was 2010, and we were going like not really doing well, and I didn't plan to open a company.
Okay.
I didn't believe like that I'm like really good enough to do something big
Okay.
and different. But then it just happened, you know. Sometimes you get one opportunity, you catch it.
Yeah. So
And-
so your company went bankrupt, right?
No, it was
Or
still
you
working,
still working.
but
okay.
it was slowing down, and it was a rough time. And I wanted to do something else, like,
Okay.
and I worked for half a year in events. Then I thought, no, I'm not going to change, and I went back to the industry.
Okay, so you resigned by yourself. You said, I want to do something by myself. I have the experience. I met the people. I know the people. I know everyone is here. I don't know how to do things. How the idea came inside? Like just I want to ask you, if I am now inside your mind, of course, in your mind there is a movie, sometimes action, sometimes fear, sometimes struggle, sometimes. How, if I am in your mind, can you explain to me what I will see? How you did it? What did you think? What the fear was? What the struggle? I'm really going back to my country, or I'm going to stop.
Yeah, so basically what happened, I had some commission because I was in sales, and I was thinking to buy Mercedes.
Wow.
But I met my partner, who is Khalid. He came and he said, why don't you do something by yourself? You're good enough. You did it many times before, so let's do it. I will support you. It always starts with some crazy idea with maybe some of your friends, just generally good people around you, and they try to help you first, and they believe in you, and then everything else just falls apart. Like it starts coming together.
Yeah.
And we first did the first project, not a big one, but we did it. And after that, we started getting more and more work, and it was only hard work after that.
Wow. So did you start with the capital, like huge of money, or just you started small? And how you get the momentum to go from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 until you reached here?
It wasn't a big capital for Dubai to start a company. I had like 100,000 dirham.
Okay.
And I opened the license. I didn't buy the car. I was just I took all the money into the company. And some money lasted me for a year that I lived here, you know. And after that, the business started coming. It wasn't easy for the first 2 years. First 2 years, I think it's the most important 2 years in most of the businesses. And because it's like testing you, will you survive or not?
Okay.
If you don't withdraw from the market in 2 years, I feel it for any business, if it's restaurant, anything. You just need to prepare for these first 2 years. If you can last, then everything else will come. Amazing. So after that, we started breaking even, like we received enough money to cover the expense. On the 3rd year, on the 4th, 5th years, you started getting the profit.
So, yeah, you mentioned 2 years. The first 2 years, some of them, they cannot tolerate. Like, 2 years I'm going to start. They just, when do a plan, they do a project, they just think, over 1 year or a few months, I'm going to have more money, I'm going to this one. So when they don't have this things, they give up. What did you do in order to get the energy? Did you wake up early morning or doing something special? Meditation, visualization, feeding your mind? What did you do during the first 2 years?
You know, now when you're saying this, I start remembering how I was feeling, because a lot of things you said, I was going through. So I think at least 4 times I was seriously thinking that I should just leave it. There are many good companies, big companies, where I can get the salary, work hard, and just do as much as I do now, maybe even little less, but earn more. And some people around me were also telling me, like, don't you see how hard it is? Like, why don't you just like quit? And why are you looking for the hard ways? And then, you know, sometimes when you listen to your heart, it always says you're strong.
Yeah.
And no matter what happened, you just say, okay, one more day, and then I will do it. I will like give it up. But then next day something good happens, and you get some energy in the morning when you wake up. Something like you meet people, always constantly meet people in UAE, and there are really a lot of good people. You catch from everyone little bit of something very nice, you know, and then you get stronger every day here.
Yeah, it's true. Yes, I'm with you. It's easy to plan. It's easy to say anything. It's easy to say words, difficult to get in, and if something happens, you get stuck, you just give up. But to move forward, there is special thing you should have, not only goals or something. There's emotion, like why you are doing this, Katrina, why you are doing this, why you want to keep going and going and going. There is emotions. So some people say, oh, I want to lose a weight in 2 months, then they give up. But when they attach the goal with the emotion, they continue. Did this happen to you? There was something like moved you forward?
Yeah, I think when you start doing big things, or at least you're on the way to do something bigger, which you never done before for the first time, there is always something pushing you from like some emotion that is dragging you towards your goal. It's something unstoppable, unexplainable. It just happens. And maybe because it's meant to be, maybe because like you yourself want to be something better and bigger one day, and you need to start small. You just need to do any steps, but every day. And when this happens, it's always, I think, not about the money, not because you want to earn and you want to have a good house, good car, whatever. All this comes. But first you want to do something different. You want to express yourself, and you want to show people that there are many ways to do things. And whatever was done before by many other people, this is not it. There are a lot of new things every day. There are people born with new ideas, with crazy ideas, outstanding, very completely different. And the more different, the better. And if you manage to convince other people that this also, there is a chance to do it in a different way, I think more doors open to you.
Yeah, and you said about the environment, it's really important. The people you surround with. When the people say to you, no, you are just dreamer. Are you sure? There are a lot of process, license, and this. And some of them, like, they believe it and they quit. And they have, like, imagine a great idea. After 2 years, when they just stop, they say, it was my idea. Why I didn't go? So how did you do, like, to manage the environment, the surround, when the people told you, no, Catherine, it's better for you to find the work and just to get a salary. It's safety. Why you want to go out of your comfort zone and take risk?
Yeah, now remembering all that time, it was like really tough time. And when people tell you, usually all of them tell you in one day. So you wake up and everyone will come and contribute. Why don't you do? Why are you doing this? You are suffering. Why? Just quit. Just enough.
It's like just one wants to start something, and the other people, yeah, she's true. Why you want to do? Wow, yes, I agree with you. I said something. They are not saying anything. One said something bad, or not good, not encouraging. The other said, yeah, why you don't want to go? Why you want to go? It's not for you. It's not made for you. You are maybe not good enough. You are still young. They are big. I completely. It's same thing with many people happening. The good environment, and the other stuff is really important. And now let's talk about now. What do you do after the struggles, after the people, the environment? What did you do, or where are you now? Like, what did you launch? What is your company now? What do you do?
Now, I mean, since 2016, I can say that now I'm really enjoying that 2 years that I was really strong, and following years as well, because a lot had to be done. And now there are a lot of plans how to develop, how to grow, because at some point you also get into the comfort zone. Okay, you started getting the orders, everything is working, you have your comfort life, you like think, okay, why should I do more? Is enough, like now it's cool.
I'm satisfied, I don't want to do more, so why do I need? I have a good income, I have good things, but why should I go? I agree with you, and this is really happening for many people. And now you have a shop for furniture, right? You opened in 2016. From 2016 until 2018, it was full of struggles, emotional things, fears. I'm going to make it, or I quit, and I get the momentum the next day. And after 2018, where are you now?
So basically, after 2018, I started growing, so I started getting people on board as a team members, and then we started taking more work. And then after 1 year we again started growing, but then COVID came. So
during COVID, everyone knows what happened. So what did you do during COVID?
COVID actually helped me.
Really? It was a gift, right?
Yes, COVID for me, it was definitely a good thing. 1 month at home, it was very weird because before that we used to have a lot of work, and we used to do a lot of hotels. We were doing one and only, getting furniture into Rwanda, like different locations. And we did Sharjah Airport, the lounge, and a lot of good, like decent projects. And then after COVID, all the projects stopped. They all went on hold.
Okay.
And we started getting inquiries for the penthouses and villas.
Okay.
So it was all residential, from commercial, completely like 360 degrees shift into residential. And I liked it. It was really cool. Sometimes we do one piece of furniture. People bring us a picture. They cannot find something. They say, can you do this bench? We say yes. And then we do it. Yes, there is a lot of development process and technical moments that we need to every time find out on the way once we produce, because all the production is local. And then it started growing, and we started getting more designers who were designing, drawing pieces, and we were doing it. And after that, again, we became as strong as before with the commercial. We became strong in residential. So doing a lot of beds, sofas, everything was like custom, very completely different, not the same like on the market. So it's an exciting process to create.
During the lockdown, the people were not coming to your shop, of course. So only you were receiving the online orders, sending you pictures. I heard the story I want to share with you. There were two restaurants, like doing everything same products, close to each other. During COVID, you know what happened? One restaurant said, "Oh, I'm not going to do anything," blaming the economic and everything. And the other one, he didn't stop. He found something. He found, instead of just blaming others, he took actions. And instead of people coming to the restaurant, people were not coming to the restaurant. So what he did, he created a new system for walk-through. Like you go by the car, you order, and you go. And this one succeeded, and the other one shut down. So, yeah, how did you come up with the many ideas of designs? Did you receive a feedback from the clients, or you tried something, this one worked, and the other one didn't work, so let me go with what worked? So how did you come with the ideas during the lockdown?
So as you said, during the lockdown, there were two options, right? To be creative and to find something else, to like investigate, research, and start working on something else, or to give up, try to do the same way, the old way, and which sometimes doesn't work. So what I tried using Instagram, because before we used to use websites.
Okay.
But lockdown definitely brought us much, like really fast with technologies, right? So everything went online, and now we're really enjoying that the result, right? That during lockdown, everybody shifted to online. And so we did the same. We started posting on Instagram. Before, people used to do it for the private, right? Not really for the business. But then now you can see that there are many companies, they have their own Instagram and they post, and sometimes one picture can bring you sale, like really good sale, like 10 people will see it. And you never know when other people will come and see the page, join the page, and order again the same product. So
you use Instagram as a marketing platform.
Yep.
So you didn't use it before lockdown.
No.
So you discovered during the lockdown there is something really special. People sitting at home, checking Instagram, checking everything. It's a good opportunity. And from that, it brought you more customers, or brought you many things. Did you expand during you like opened international, or just you stayed here in UAE?
Yeah, of course. Like whatever you're saying now, it's logical, right? For the business, how everyone grows. Definitely, yes. So we expanded. We started production in Bali, in Indonesia.
Wow, you have a branch there.
Yes, so we have the branch. We have. I'm lucky because I have really good people around me. So when you build something, you start getting more and more people who are in the same industry, and they're really professional, really good. They're trustworthy, and you started building new connection. And in Bali, we have our partner. He is having a factory. So we make outdoor furniture from teak, from rattan.
Wow.
The materials that is difficult to make here. I'm sure within 5 years, even that will come here, but maybe even less. But still now it's we still have that after COVID high rates from logistic, I think it will go down within the next 2 years. It will go back to normal, hopefully. And then
I hope.
yes, that again in UAE everything will boom with that type of outdoor furniture as well. But I have other plans. I want to do other branch in Europe. I was thinking about Spain, because there they have plastic furniture and the molds, which we don't have here. So I want to complement my product line with other things. So just basically, let's say in some part of the planet, some people doing something from materials that you don't have here. And that doesn't cost much. So like when you think, okay, I will connect and I will bring and we will exchange the knowledge, exchange the product, that's one of the ways to grow. That's what I feel.
Yeah, I agree with you about the progress. So, by the way, you are just discussing about the furniture and this one. Till now, I don't know the name of your company, of your shop. What is the name of your shop?
So the story of the name of my shop, my friend, I was going to economic department to register, and I didn't bother about the name much. So I called my friend and I asked him what do you think? What should be the name? And he gave me the name, but one letter, basically it was taken. So he told me just add the letter at the back, and I was the officer, and I was adding the letters to see which one is open. So it's called the Fure Furniture.
Fure Furniture.
Yeah, the Fure, and it doesn't really have a meaning. You know, like some companies like Nike and all, you cannot really explain what does it mean, but it's just a brand that I'm doing, and I think it's hopefully it will keep growing, you know, and it will even with the name, you know.
Yeah, Catherine, you are really doing great. You started from, let's say, nothing, to be honest, no capital or nothing. You opened, you faced many difficulties during COVID, and you launched now a new shop in Bali. Tell me, what do you want? Like, what do you want to open more, or what do you want to have more, or what is your desire?
You know, some people say make 5-year plan.
Yeah. So what's your? Let's go back to the interview when you worked with the company. Probably they ask you, what do you want to go with the company in 5 years? Now I want to ask you, what's your wish for the next 5 years?
I want to grow.
Yes. Where?
I love UAE. I don't plan to shift, to move. UAE always for me is a home and a hub. Everything else that I'm doing is just because I love traveling. So, and I want to open in the places where I love to go the most.
Okay.
So basically it all comes together from the, not really like a plan, it's just something you like doing and you add it into your life. You include more of that into your life.
So it means you want to open new things where you like the places. Of course, you liked Bali, that's why you opened Bali. You like Spain, you want to be in Spain. You don't want to open your country?
Not really.
Why? Like, let me make it another way around. How did you see UAE or Dubai, and particularly, a good opportunity to open your business or to come here? You came here. You graduated just from the school. You came here. Why did you choose Dubai to work and then to open your business?
So I wanted to study here.
Yeah.
It was part of my plan when I was coming, because I felt there's better and bigger something that you can learn. And because there are so many different nationalities and people, I think it's one of the places where you can really grow in a different directions, not like in one way or in one dimension. You really grow, and you see people every day who eat different food, speak different languages, and you catch a lot of new things every single day. So that's one of the reasons why I choose Dubai. Now I spoke English, so in back home, so that helped me a lot. I didn't know much about anything about business. I don't have business back home, so I don't know how to open that. Okay. But I know how to do it here. I love that here we have special queue for women in RTA parking. You have, even when I do any documents, I have a special woman queue. It's just faster and easier. So being a woman is, in fact, is an advantage for me here.
I need your opinion. I need your thoughts about this one. So to open a business or to launch anything you want, do you really need a degree? Do you need to have a bachelor degree or high school degree or master degrees, or just you get started and you follow your mission, you follow your emotion, you follow your plan? Do you need really degree to open a business?
It's my personal opinion.
Yes.
I don't put it on anyone,
Yes.
but I feel it doesn't need any degree.
Mm-hmm.
It needs just a hunger.
Mm-hmm.
Like you need to be hungry for new things.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say reading book. It could be anything, or just exploring the nature, running, anything. Like passion, not
Passion,
only hungry, but like passion. And you need to be like fun person.
Yeah.
So if you feel that you had enough of something and it really disturbing you and you don't want to learn that, let's say you still have to learn another 1 year, 2 years, whatever. Yes, sometimes it's necessary to get the document if you want. If it's a part of a big plan for you and you're going somewhere where you need that document. But if you're just taking life day by day and you want to create something new, then definitely you don't need any. I feel you don't need any bachelor or school. Yes, some basic knowledge you need. But if you don't know something, you can hire a person who knows, and he can help you with that. With the help of other people, when you delegate something, you can learn like twice as fast.
Yeah, it's really in business what you said in school. When you collaborate with the other person, they say, "Oh, you are a cheater. Don't look at my paper." But in business, what you say just now, you need collaboration. If you feel you are weak in something, go for your strength. Work in you, empower your strength, and hire someone in your weakness, and you get things done. That's really a good thing. And you mentioned something, Ekaterina, and to get the energy, you need to be hunger. You need to have energy. What I understand is from the book you read, you feed your mind every day. With the sports you do every day, you get you overcome the stress. You go. What other things drive you in order to get the energy? You think?
Number one for me is the people who surround me, because like if you have like 10 millionaires next to you, one day you will become millionaire, and this will be not really far away, right?
Okay.
So they will pull you to the atmosphere where they used to like doing things, and they will show you, and you will grow with them.
Yeah.
So basically, people around you, they push you, and then everything comes with that. Let's say if you have people who like sport and running, they will help you to find maybe good personal trainer, and you can achieve something good in that. There are people around you who likes creative things, drawing, and then you join them when you go out with them, let's say to some art classes, to the nice places, and you catch that some people like reading books, so you always, I think that you always get it from the people around you. Even it's your family, your kids, your mom. They will give you some extra information that will make you bigger, better, grow every day.
It's true. I agree with you. Do you know that we are spending a lot of times? I didn't feel about the time because of the conversation you are going, and you're giving us really good story. And what I know now is just maybe last thing before we finish. You are from Uzbekistan, right? And Uzbekistan is close from where things are happening now. About Ukraine, Russia, and Uzbekistan, or other. So I don't want to go deep in politics. I'm not a politic man. I didn't do this podcast, or just since you are there. I want to know your opinions. What's going on now in the economic? Like, do you consider? Do you advise the people to watch the news, or just to focus or what they want?
In terms of business, it's always good idea to diversify. So you don't put all eggs in one basket, in one country, in one place. So when you open, even from the beginning, to always good to have a plan to be located in different places, different countries. So no matter what happens in the world, generally, you don't get stuck. This is like typically business, right? Because a lot of people lose money, and what happens now is really sad. Generally speaking, if we talk about our lives, we are all affected. It's all hurts a lot of people, and I just hope that everyone gets strong to pass through this time. I feel that everything in life happens, and at some point it finishes, it ends also. So we just need to stay strong and support each other. Support each other like in any way we can. Like sometimes it's just money, sometimes it's emotional, sometimes it's just really just a help to help someone find job, and like try to be a human. That's the only thing to do now.
Amazing, Catherine. You are really adding something really nice to my podcast. And I'm enjoying. I want to discuss more and share more story about you, because you are saying just in conversation way, in good way. It's just not a question or receiving. You are saying it's from your experience, about your thoughts. And we are all here happy, the producer team, just, concentrating about you, listening, doing for me, the other person there, the camera, is doing, yes, good. I'm very happy with you, Catherine, and thank you for coming here. Thank you for your time. I know you are a busy woman, having many things, and really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for inviting me, especially to your first one. Because your first podcast you will always remember, and I will remember it, and it was like real pleasure talking to you. And as you said, time really flies. Like I didn't notice that we've been talking for so long now.
Yeah, because you are smiling. Yeah, we love you smiling, everyone he likes. So thank you so much, and we'll see you in next episode.